Imagine a 158-year-old financial giant, a bank older than the light bulb, older than the American Civil War's final shots, a bank that survived world wars, depressions, and every economic storm in modern history. And yet, in a single weekend in September 2008, it collapsed so violently that it shook every corner of the planet. This is not the story of the 2008 crisis. This is the story of the one institution whose fall turned a housing bubble into a global catastrophe. This is the rise and fall of Lehman Brothers, the bank that broke the world. Lehman began in 1850, not as a bank, but as a small cotton trading shop in Alabama. Three immigrant brothers, Henry, Emmanuel, and Mayer, built their fortune in the heart of America's slave-driven South. Risk was in their blood. By the early 1900s, Lehman had grown into a towering Wall Street powerhouse. It financed railroads, airlines, oil companies, and even helped transform New York into the empire it is today. For more than a century, Lehman's identity became clear: aggressive, fearless, always expanding. But its greatest strength would become its fatal weakness. Fast forward to the late 1990s and early 2000s. Under CEO Dick Fuld, a man known on Wall Street as the Gorilla, Lehman's culture hardened into something dangerous. Fuld believed in one thing: grow at all costs. Lehman plunged headfirst into mortgage-backed securities, not just the safe kind, but the toxic, subprime, nuclear kind. And every quarter looked better than the last. Billions in profits, soaring stock price, employees becoming millionaires overnight. Inside the gleaming offices of Manhattan, it felt like nothing could go wrong. Outside, the fuse was already burning. By 2007, cracks spread through the U.S. housing market. People were defaulting on mortgages that should never have been approved. And suddenly, Lehman's safe assets weren't safe at all. The company owed $613 billion, more than the GDP of many countries, but had almost no real cash. Lehman executives insisted everything was fine. They hid losses, they gambled, doubled down, and hoped the music would keep playing. It didn't. September 13th to 14th, 2008. Inside the Federal Reserve Building in New York, the world's most powerful bankers gathered to try and rescue Lehman Brothers, but no one wanted to save them, not after seeing the size of the hole they had dug. And so, at 1:45 a.m. on September 15th, 2008, Lehman Brothers filed for bankruptcy, the largest bankruptcy in U.S. history. Markets crashed, credit froze, millions lost jobs, homes, retirements, all because one institution chased profit without understanding the fire it was playing with. Lehman's fall wasn't just a financial event. It was a story about human arrogance, unchecked ambition, and a system built on trust that vanished overnight. And it proved a terrifying truth: a single bank really can break the world.